What up? It's Jimmy. This is a clip from our big NCAA basketball show starring Maxwell Smart. Hit the link. Check out our show. We move on. 3 p.m. Eastern. Texas State Bobcats 5-3 on the season at Northern Arizona Lumberjacks 0-4 on the season. Northern Arizona 8.5-point dogs right now at FanDuel. There's total at 131.5. We go to Magness Arena in Denver, Colorado. Interesting. So that's why it's Northern Lumberjacks don't have a home record attached to their record. This is a neutral site spot. After a shocking 61-58 loss to NAIA Our Lady of the Lake, Texas State bounced back with a 51-46 win over Texas A&M Corpus Christi and a 70-68 win at Denver. The Bobcats are led by 5'9" junior point guard Mason Harrell, who averages 14.1 points per game. Northern Arizona has lost all 4 of their games in ugly fashion. They are hitting just 33% from the field, 24.7% from three. They're being outscored by an average of 30.5 points per game, led by junior guard Cameron Shelton, who averages 17.3 points per game. Max, Texas State, Northern Arizona, take it away.
Yeah, Jim, this was one of the dirtiest games on the board tomorrow, on a board that has numerous 20-plus point lines. And I still thought that this was the greasiest, the Trailer Park Boys of college basketball games tomorrow. With Texas State, you just have so many situational spots that you have to be aware of. Texas State came back against Denver in the same building that they're going to be playing this game tomorrow and was able to erase, I believe it was a double-digit lead. I was on Denver +7. That cashed, thank God for that. And Mason Harrell, who you just mentioned, was the one that hit the game-winning shot. With this Texas State team, as bad as Northern Arizona is, I cannot take any kind of points with Texas State. They're not playing Texas A&M Corpus Christi, and Corpus Christi struggled from the three-point in that game. And the fact is that Texas State, with that big comeback, I question whether or not they can come back full pedal to the metal against a very pathetic Northern Arizona team. And don't get me wrong, I bet against Northern Arizona the last couple games and enjoyed it very much so. But they were able to give Eastern Washington a good game in the first half. And that's the kind of growth that I am worried about. The bottom line is, when you look at Northern Arizona, if you look at the spreads, they lose spreads by an average margin of like 18 to 23 on top of the line. Their 50% three-point defense is atrocious. They're giving up 11 of them a game to make matters worse. But there is a big but to that. Texas State only hits 4.5. So maybe you can avoid having to deal with a lot of three-point shooting because of your opponent. Then there's the free throw issue. And any team that shoots under 70% is going to be in the center and be the victim of my freaking So with a 66% free throw shooting percentage, you really got to look at how many times they're getting to the line, and they're getting to the line 20 times. So it's something that can improve on a game-to-game basis. Northern Arizona just has to do a better job of boxing out the defensive glass, not giving their opponents second chance opportunities, and do a better job of taking care of the ball. And that really falls on Cam Shelton, because he's the one that's been turning it over the most, and then Jay Green. I think that there obviously is the possibility for somebody in the supporting cast to step up in an individual game, but in this situation, I just do not trust Texas State. I don't trust them laying double digits or 9 points. I know that these games have gone under for these teams early on in the season at night. 1 and 5 have gone to the under, and they've been in similar point ranges, more in the 140s though. I'm going to bite the bullet. I'm going to take the dirty dog here. I think that Northern Arizona going to a gym that they don't really have a little familiarity may work for them. And then with Texas State coming off that game-winning big comeback win against Denver. I think that they're a little freaking flat, and I think that Northern Arizona surprises them like they surprised Eastern Washington in the first half. So I'll take Northern Arizona +9 or better.
And I can give you better. Line shopping on odds.com, the legal licensed American books. BetMGM hanging a 9.5 at -110.
Beautiful.
Lock it in. The Northern Arizona Lumberjacks +9.5 at -110. Max, that is wild. Backing a spot with a team that's been outscored by an average of 30.5 points per game takes enormous balls to bet on the Northern Arizona Lumberjacks at +9.5. Max has those balls. Hopefully he'll be enjoying a goose egg with his winnings. 3 p.m. Eastern, Texas State, Northern Arizona.